Okay. Testing that. Okay. Well, that seems to be good. Delioso. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with a practice run because, well, wait, holy fluke. Holy fluke. What was that? Oh, is this a memory section? Am I surprised it is a 9 circles level? Wait, so that's gonna... Oh, there's an orb in that block. Okay, I see. So let's first just start off with this cube, I guess. I'm gonna, after I learn this like first cube, I'm probably gonna learn the level backwards, like every level. But let's start with this cube first. Okay, that should fix the echo. So now if I can, let me test if the chat is working. Will that appear on the screen? Doesn't look like it. Oh, it did work. Great. It worked. I should fix the size of that soon. Okay, so that part was actually very flukable. Now I'm going to leave the level and do a start position. Okay. Oh wait, that's normal sonic wave. Does that have start positions? Okay, yeah. Deal. Well, I will use this then. Deal. So now that we got a start position copy, let's grind the end of this. Well, first we gotta know what this level is. Actually, I have a better idea. I'm going to do a full practice mode run, like I was planning on earlier. Okay, well now I can't do it. Whoa, what did I just do? Okay, so I think I had that like late-ish, maybe in the middle section. And then that should give me like proper time to, whatchamacallit, that should make it easier to like exceed this section with hitting it later. I should be able to make this. I'm not even making sense. Okay, let's just beat this. It's a little weird how it's, other than the particles, it's hard to tell what every orb is. I think it's just easier to go from 0 on this part. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Now we got past that first part. First position. Are these all buffers? No, not quite. Okay. So you can't buffer all of them. Imagine if when you buffered, like, oh, come on. Of course, then it decides to place a checkpoint. Imagine if when you buffered, it, like, on a multi-tap orb, it would, like, hit it multiple times. Okay, so what's the deal with this? So I'm, like, really bad at the ship. So this is gonna be interesting. Okay, I feel like I'm feeling like I'm upside down, and that's kind of disorienting me. What if I just don't click? Okay, that kind of works. Okay, deal. Just checking if the audio was good. This is gonna be some difficult ship gameplay. Whoa, okay. These timings are rough, to say the least. I'm more excited for the wave. Hopefully the ball isn't that bad. I found the 9 circles ball to be atrocious. It was just like not fun to play at all. So hopefully this one isn't like that. Okay. Oh, there we go. I got through it. I'm not exactly sure how I got through it, but I did, so. Oh, this is gonna take so many attempts. It's gonna take like 2,000 attempts for a practice run. Ooh, okay, wait, that was good. I got a run in there. I'm not exactly sure what happened, but I think this ship part is going to be my biggest rifle during this. Which is funny because these levels are supposed to be very wave carried, 9 circles levels. Although, even though I'm not great at wave, I'm still wave carried. I wonder if I could. I probably can't, but. Ooh, wait, maybe I can. I mean, there's no real reason to, other than. My idea is maybe I can skip under this, which would be very helpful, but it would be funny. And I got under, but that's a tight gap to, like, fly through. Okay, well, oh, come on. I exited the level. That's fine. I need more practice anymore. Anyways. Okay. There we go. A checkpoint I can actually deal with. Oh, right. I forgot I had to. I might be very bad at, I might not be the best at Geometry Dash. In fact, I might be very bad at Geometry Dash. In fact, I am very bad at Geometry Dash. But hey, your mom. I don't even know. Okay. So you gotta click like later on that part. And then it puts you into the ship and you're just cooked. Okay. So this part makes sense. You hit that yellow orb and then it flings you up into this section. It's just, well, difficult to pull off. It's just gets a little more confusing though. I'm gonna turn off auto checkpoints because when I tend to play auto levels, I don't like just brute forcing to see how fast I can do it. I like to get practice. I'm not auto levels, practice mode on levels. I think I said auto because I was thinking about auto checkpoints. So once I can confidently pass this section, then I'll probably turn auto checkpoints back on. Not the entire ship section, that's gonna take a while, but these few clicks. Okay, yeah, that's good for me. Okay, let's turn auto checkpoints back on because this part is intense. Whoa, not a big fluke, but I fluked it. And honestly, any fluke is a big fluke for me in a level like this. Okay, so we're gonna put a checkpoint there. Then hopefully I can, nope. Okay, then you gotta hold. So at this speed boost you gotta hold. Okay. So I think this kind of makes sense. I hit that, and then, okay, that part's just auto. Don't have to click there. And then, oh, I see. I'm supposed to try and counteract the fact that I have to hit that yellow orb by holding up. For the first time in a 9 Circles level, I like these, 9 Circles themed level. But yeah, this counts as a 9 Circles level. I like these pillars in the ship section. because like without them it would be really difficult to like straighten out. So while they straighten you out, they also add a difficulty. They're not just there to like baby you in the way most 2-stars do. You know, it's an insane demon. Man, this ship part is very long. Or maybe I'm just bad. Actually, no, it's very long because it's a longer level. Or maybe it's just I don't know. How long is the level? I wouldn't be able to tell from here. Apparently the coin in this level is like absurd, so I'm not going for it. Okay, well, I'm glad that it doesn't have a super easy start, because I despise levels with super easy starts. They're just not fun. Like, they just make me get annoyed and junk. I don't enjoy them, like, at all. Okay. Yeah, I'll just checkpoint this one through. So, oh, I passed it. I have no idea what just happened. Okay, this is much more calm. Okay, so I hit that delayed. Do I hit all of those? Yes, I do. Okay, that's actually really much better of a ball section. I also really like the gameplay and the designs in this level. Yeah, except for the ship part. I don't really like the ship part so far. It's very orb heavy, which is good. I like orbs. I think they spice the gameplay up in a much needed way, but I'm not even gonna bother getting that key unless I need to. Okay, so what's with these emojis? Holy, this looks cool. I haven't actually watched a full walkthrough of this level. Well, playthrough of this level, so I'm actually gonna turn auto checkpoints off just to see how far I can just get into the drop. This doesn't look that hard. Or it doesn't feel that hard. It looks like it would be really intimidating. What difficulty is this level? Is this featured? Hey there, friend. Hello to you, my friend. Okay, so let's just... I don't need it that slow. Not that bad, right? Ugh, that laugh is awful when slowed. Okay, so that makes sense. So I hold down, oh, or not. Hold down, hold, let go. Oh, I'm gonna go, of course. It's a 9 circles level. Why am I surprised? Yeah, I go through there. Oh, I see. So when there are spikes on the inner path, that means you don't go through. It ends up being muscle memory for levels like this. Partially. Not all the way, but... Hello there, friend. So, have you seen my... What? Wow. Are you also out of milk? That could explain something. Sorry, that was mean. I feel like this level would have so much less aura if it didn't have these smiley face guys. I mean, it would be a different level, but it would also be like so much less aura. You know? In a way it would have much more aura. Okay, yeah, this isn't actually that bad of a wave. Wow, he just doxed himself. Sorry, I can't pay attention to this guy and to, like, what's going on. This doesn't look very hard. Maybe it's first half carried. This only feels a little bit harder than 9 circles. Okay, so I just go through the middle of that. Anyways, let's play that for real now. Also, let me turn on... How about I turn off speed hack and turn auto checkpoints on? And let's just see if that helps at all. Okay. I mean, the song sounds a lot better. Okay. Well, yeah, I guess let's turn speed hack back on because clearly I'm not good enough to beat this normally, so, or in practice mode yet. Have you seen my dad? He used to live at Giggly Glacier at Team But Awesome Street. And then it has the level ID. I swear, if I'm gonna type in geometry dash. But not anymore. Not since the accident. Oh crud. She has lore to it. Jeez, man. What was the accident? What if I just delete all of this and then I get here? Okay, great. Of course that doesn't work. So okay, that's auto. Oh, maybe you'll see him anyways. Dang, my guy, I'm sorry. Okay. This level low-key has lore to it. I was just expecting to play Geometry Dash level. Not go on a Chris Hansen hunt. Chris Hansen. Just kidding. Okay, wait, this is really cool, but also looks very easy. I mean, hey, I'll take it. Achievement, whoa, what? How was I supposed to tell where I was going? Okay, that's not that difficult, actually. As long as it doesn't have 4-speed wave, I should be good. I think this is one of those pre-drop heavy levels, which is good for me because, which is bad for me because, no wait, good for me because I'm one of those people who chokes at the end of levels. Never fluke anything. Oh, okay. This isn't bad actually. Okay. What? Oh, come on. That's kind of lame. Low-key kind of lame. Oh, right. What if I just went like, I deleted that, and then I adapted my click pattern to be like this. I just played it out in MiniWave. Yeah, okay, I can do that. Okay, I think I'm gonna do that then. Oh my gosh, that's an awful place to have a checkpoint. There, that's better. I can't believe I'm dying to this so much when it's not, when it's half speed. Like, man, I'm impressively bad at this game. Also, why do I have it at 360 FPS? I don't need 360 FPS. I should just set it to like 240 and call it a day. Yeah, whatever. I mean, might as well, you know. Okay, I think I might prefer to do it this way, just because my brain finds it easier. Okay, so that's going to be my click pattern. Oh. Where'd that emoji guy go? Looking for his dad or something? Okay, at least it's a symmetrical duel. Oh, there's the emoji guy, or that's his face. Okay. So, what is this like in normal speed? Okay, yeah, a lot harder. So let's do that at 0.7 instead, so that I can get a... Oh my gosh, that sounds heavenly. Loki. I love the design of that saw. I didn't realize it until now, but those are a bunch of those chomp monsters moving in and out. Some awesome of it. This is such an amazing level. What's the history behind Sonic Wave Unlimited? I'm relatively new to Geometry Dash, like, or something. Did someone just make it? Is there like a specific history? Was it a popular creator? Was it an unknown creator? I don't know. There's no much to even tell me, but like, you know. Okay. Holy, this is difficult. How is this easier than Aku? Maybe it's because it has like less precise timings, and maybe people find Wave easier than not Wave. Or maybe because it's open. Is this like an easy insane or a hard insane? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need to start placing more checkpoints. Wait, I can... Oh my gosh, bro. I'm so low-key dumb. I just realized all I have to do is go in there and then just hold. But what if I went like that and then... Yeah, and then I can just... Okay. Well, it's confirmed. I'm really bad at this game. And I'll get good at it some other time. I'm just gonna assume I'm supposed to hit all these portals, even though I would probably easily not. Yeah. Well, I'll just hit it anyways. Man, another 3x speed boost. Okay. I think I'm gonna turn show hitboxes on because I think that might just like help me a little bit with like learning what the gameplay's about. The thing is, I'm really bad at constant gravity switches. So that's actually part of the reason why I picked this level, to even out my skill set more towards these constant gravity switches. Okay, and good to know these fuzzy things don't have hitboxes. I'm just gonna go under. I don't even care. Actually, I'm not gonna do that. The point is to learn the levels, so... Do I have to get that key? Is that like needed? I think I'm not gonna even try because that looks like it's not required. Man. Loki, if I was the verifier, I would buff this level a lot. Because like, there's just so much open space. Once I've got a click pattern down, don't give me all that open space. Let me make it harder. I would just like move all the stuff in by one block. But you know, I get it. Also, it's nice that it's an insane demon, not an extreme demon. Because, like, all the cool levels are extreme demons for some reason. Or they're, like, easy levels. Like, not a real accomplishment. They're all, like, easy demons, extreme demons, or, like, whatchamacallit. Or, like, not even a demon. We never get, like, really, well, not never, clearly, but it's rarer to get, like, a really cool, okay, so, I spent way too much time on this for, like, no reason. I can just go like this, and then it's fine. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to let the level auto place checkpoints for me. Here we go. Aha, the best spammer in GD history. Just kidding. I'm not very good at wave spam. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. Y'all watch the Backrooms movie? It was so peak. Loki, awesome. Okay, so what is going on right now? Well, what just happened? So wait, I like jumped and then, oh, it's memory, but like, how do I know what? Okay, so I fall and then I jump and then I fall. Okay, and then I fall, and then I jump, and then I... What? Oh, and then I jump again, I think. Unless that's just a dead end. What was that? What was that? I mean, okay, sure. Sorry, why did I go here? What? Okay, what just happened? Okay. Why? Okay, so now I'm going up. Okay. Okay, so these jumps feel kind of weird. Like, I'm not good at memory. Why am I like surprised there's a memory section in Sonic Wave Unlimited? Like, obviously it's the Sonic Wave copy. Oh my gosh. What? Why? Whoa, what did I just... Okay, so go, drop, drop. Go, drop, jump, drop. Go, drop, jump. What if I turn off show hitboxes? Drop, jump, drop. Jump, jump, jump. Okay, so what is happening? Oh my gosh. Oh, I was about to say yes, no upside down wave. I can do this. And then threw some upside down wave at me like a over temper tantrum toddler. Okay, so what if I just like turn off speed hack? It's 3x speed. I can surely do this, right? I can try. To low success though. Well, that's fine. I don't need to be doing it all right now. I'm just trying to learn it. And yeah, I'll leave hitboxes off. Okay. Well, sure, I mean, yeah. Okay. So when I go up here, I think I'm... So we go here, and then we just hold. Yep, okay, that makes sense. What is happening? Okay, I don't like these gravity switches and how indecisive they are. Like, sometimes you don't switch gravity, sometimes you do. It really makes you get like this perfect click pattern. Which is, I think, the point. It's supposed to be a hard level, but I'm not good at Geometry Dash. Yay, attempt 700. Or a landmark. I mean, a milestone. Okay. Okay, you know what? I think I'm just going to There we go. So I just have to hold there. If only it was the other way and I just had to not click, that would be fine. But no. All this holding stuff. Well, wait, did I just... You can just go under that. Well, I don't think you can still survive, but that's pretty cool. Fun fact, I guess. Oh, you can survive. Wait, does that entire thing just not have a hit? No, it has a hitbox. Hey, maybe that's intentional. Probably not, but maybe. Okay, well, that's pretty cool. Okay. Okay, so up, down, and then that part's auto. Up, down, and then that part's auto. Okay, and then we get to this part. So I might turn off speed hack. Let's see. Yeah, it's not that bad. Oh yeah, okay. And then I've played this part, believe it or not, a random wave mix of all levels. This next part. It's actually not that hard. Or if it's the right one I've been playing. And that's the end of the level. Can I go under? No, I can't. I definitely can't. Yes. Okay, well, that's our practice run. Yeah! Practice run complete in 795 attempts. Ooh. Might not be good. Oh, it's 89 when I turned hitboxes on? Oh. So I think I guess I'm going to do another practice run. Because, you know. Okay, so I think that the first wave isn't that hard. Along with the final wave, I think the hard part is gonna be the last wave. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be the middle wave, which is actually like a quarter of the duration of the level. Where is it? Sonic Wave Unlimited. Is this with start positions? Let's hope. Yes, wait, this is, I forgot. So let's see if I can beat this part without speed hack on. Oh yeah, that's easy. And I'm like, yeah, I beat it, I beat it, I beat it. And then I'm gonna die to this smiley face. Oh. Okay, but yeah, this last wave really isn't much of a struggle. So he says something. Can I go under? Oh no, I can't. What the heck? Bro, whoever made this level is such a troll. Oh wow, I got actually a good bit into that. Who did make this level? Z Not Ninja, 2 creator points. Oh, this is their only creator points. Okay, well, wow. Told you, I guess. There's some insane demons. Yep. I probably verified it then. Pretty cool. Alright, now I'm going to do the classic speed hack strat. If you don't know, that's where you just hack the level. Re-upload it as if you actually beat it, but you just speed hack. No, I'm just kidding. Oh wait, this part might be shorter than I had thought. I thought this part would be longer. Man, this creator of this level is such a troll, bro. Okay, so I have to go down there. Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting, bro. Forget I have to jump. I'm gonna die there sometime in the actual level, and I'm gonna be so mad because like this probably could have gotten epic if it wasn't for the trolling. Although, you know, I don't think that was their goal with the level. And honestly, I respect that. Pretty awesome. Oh my gosh. Let's see if that works. Okay. That's rough. I mean, not really, but like. So then I just go like that. Okay, that's not even that bad. I think I can make that 0.6, so it becomes a little bit more difficult now. Oh my gosh. I said this earlier, but Sonic Wave is just majestic at 0.6 speed. It just sounds so good. Okay, yeah. Well, we're cooking. This last part isn't actually as hard as I had expected. Hopefully I can get a viewer today. Probably not, though. I think it might be because I only stream for a little bit of a time. So maybe I should try and do that longer. What just happened? Well, oh, this was a collab. Why did I do edit? I'm not even sure. But I think what next I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna see what that run was. Actually, no. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm going to increase the speed a little bit. So 6, we'll do 7.7, not 7 times, so obviously. Oh, I'd donate my kidney if someone could beat this at 7 times speed. Like, it's probably humanly impossible. Nope. Okay. Not bad. Okay. Nope. Honestly, I really like the design of this monster guy at the start. It's like almost icy. It gives me like an ice vibe. Except getting Fargo. Fargo? More like cargo. Cargo beep. Ha ha ha. I don't even know, man. Man, grinding levels is rough. I've been grinding Aku recently. I decided to temporarily drop it because I'm not great when it comes to jumping. This doesn't fit with my skill well. Whoa, what the heck? But it makes grinding levels really hard for me because I'm just not good at it. What do like most people use to like stop their game mid-recording? Okay. Okay. So I just got to get more consistent on like remembering what parts I should like hold it down at. Because eventually this all has to become muscle memory. And that's going to be rough if I don't know when to do what. Okay. If I die here, I'm gonna be so sad. Probably will though. Like I said, I never fluke levels. I've never fluked like a difficult level. Closest I've got to fluking a level was 92 on 9 circles. So man, this is really boring. And like without like any like whatever. Let's hope this isn't too loud. Oh yeah, that sounds good. I was just checking the stream audio. Up, down, up, down. So then we have to let it go and then trigger. Okay. Up, down, up. Let go, trigger, hold, let go. Okay. We're just going to put it at 0.8. Even though I'm not like consistent at this at all. Yeah, no, we're actually gonna keep 0.7 and gonna get consistent by actually practicing this part. Okay, that's what we need to practice. It's all the rapid gravity switches that throw me off. Okay, and then that part's just auto. Nope. Okay. Nope. 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 Oh my gosh. Why is my SAO device not connected? Okay, my SAO device is connected. That's just great. Why did I play that song? Did that go over the chat? Why did I play that song? Okay, well maybe not, but weird. What even happened? Okay, well sure. Oh wait, does that happen when I go up here? Nope. Okay, well yeah. That's the hard part for me. Yeah, that part. All the gravity switching just trips me up all the time. Okay. There we go. Dang, I just died there. If I die there when I'm actually doing a playthrough, man, I mean, I say that to like literally every spot that's like relatively easy. Someone's probably beat this by going under there. That'd be really funny. Pure L type stuff. Man, I am not good at this. Okay, so now we're just gonna pump it up to 0.8 and pray. Nope, that's not what I meant to be. Yeah, this is a lot faster. I mean, it's not like actually a lot. I mean, it's a good bit faster. It's like 1.12 times the speed of the one I was previously on, but or something like that. But you know. Okay, yeah, I can do this. That's not that bad. We'd probably do this normal, honestly. What if I tried it normal? I'm not going to stick to normal for a while. Yep, nope, that's way too fast for me. I'll make my way there steadily. Okay. I just realized I haven't talked for a while. I've just been locking. Oh my gosh, locking in. Okay, so hopefully I can somewhat soon move this up to 0.9 speed. But man, this is difficult. Oh, what? How did I do that? I mean, honestly, I don't really care. Oh, Patty Dokely. Oh my gosh. Dang, that was close. I can't believe this isn't even the normal speed. Feels absurdly fast. Oh, this cube. But that's because the cube is slowed. Dang it. Nope. Not going up there again. Hopefully. Up, down, up, down, up. Oh my gosh. What just happened though? Let it go, bum bum. Okay. Well, there we go. Guess the algorithm must hate me. Whatever. Fine. Man, this level's actually really cool. Is it too quiet? I'm gonna try turning the sound up a tad bit. That was actually really cool. Is it too quiet? I'm gonna... Let's see how good that is. Let me mute that. Let's see how good this is sound-wise compared to the voice. I'll turn it down in a second. It's too loud. I'll turn it down in a second. It's too loud. I'll turn it down a tiny bit, I guess. Not too much. That's probably good. Alright, well hopefully that's better. Makes it more pleasant to listen in. Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting about that. Why does it keep doing that? Okay, well, progress report day 1. Yo, first real run. We got the last 16% of the level in 0.45 speed. Unfortunately, this is probably the easiest 16% of the level. So, that's not great. Or easiest for me, because the last half is like wave spam, and in my opinion, I'm good at wave spam. And this part, you just kind of gotta learn it. Also, a lot of it's like hold, just hold. And this mini wave isn't even that hard. So I guess I'm gonna up that to 0.85 instead of 0.8 because I don't know. Instead of 0.9 because I don't know. I don't think I can handle 0.9 yet. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good. Now we just got to nose washing. Okay. Okay. Can I like? I'm gonna just like. Okay. Dang, this is difficult. Nope, nope. Okay, line that up. Dang it. Okay, what if I go to like a start position? Do start positions just like not work anymore? Will that work? I think that's Sonic Wave Unlimited. 2 minutes long seems about right. Well, my question is like, look, usually with the start position level, it's like, where's my IQ start position? See this? I think this will work. Yeah, look at the progress bar. It's like, let me turn that off. That'll mess up my click pattern. The progress bar is like accurate. See? The progress bar is like being accurate, but on my Sonic Wave start position, it's like not for some reason, which is a little annoying. Because I want to see what my runs are. Let me see if I can get a quick run on this. Okay. Well, I'll take that as a no. I'll just go from here because, you know, sometimes it's a little annoying. Let's take a quick break from grinding and do a different level. I hope to beat this as my first extreme, or if not, one of my first extremes. Because I already have 24% on the level, and I have some of this last part down, so if I can get more onto this. It was originally going to be a jump from a B, but I decided not to jump because I didn't feel like it, so instead I'm going through Sonic Wave Unlimited. I decided that today, actually, because I feel like for my skill set, jumping wouldn't be very helpful. It wouldn't be the fastest way to improve my skill. Sadly. I wish I could say, oh, I jumped from an easy demon to an extreme demon. But, you know. Not really how that works, unfortunately. Yeah. Not King Moose over here. I mean, Bloodbath is my first level. I hope to someday beat the entire Apocalyptic trilogy, but I doubt it. I also am trying to get done with content, get like a lot done with my content creation, so. Anyways, we're off topic. We're sidetracked right now. We are playing Sonic Wave Unlimited after I go to the bathroom. Sorry. Oakley dokley, I'm back. Ooh, to no one's surprise, no one has joined the chat. How do I like more easily have my chat like look atable? I don't know. Okay, well, let's go with let's start practicing the end again. Okay, yep, I did not have speed hack on. Although I actually got surprisingly far. Well, not surprisingly far, but because the part I'm struggling with is the portals, and that's why I died, so. Not actually surprisingly far at all. That's exactly what I would expect to get. Got speed hack on. I wish I was better at like fluking levels. I never get to fluke levels. I think it's just because I suck and my skill is terrible, but you know, I'm not a zoink out here. Just to do blend geometry dash. Nope. Okay. I wonder if I can beat it up here. Oh, I just died. Okay, so I need to hold. I'm just gonna go into this part. Nope, I didn't want that. Okay. Man, I am not good at this. How many streams does it take to get someone to actually watch usually? Or is it like I'm not streaming for long enough? Or am I just like boring? Actually, it's probably the last one. But it's actually probably a combination of all three. I mean, this is my third stream ever, and one of them was just me building. These two have been me grinding levels because I don't know what else to do. It's hard to come up with new content ideas when everyone else has already done all the content. Not actually all the content. That sounds very, like something Britain would say 200 years ago. Fun fact, Britain, way back, 400 years ago almost, tried to ban scientists because they were like, they're discovering everything. Leave some for more people. Which is a really funny idea. Like, imagine banning people from learning stuff because they're learning too much and it makes you feel bad that you don't get to, you're not learning as much. Like, just try and learn stuff yourself, man. And they would get, like, executed. Scientists would. Anyways, that's all. Quick history lesson, because of course I have to put the quick history lesson in all of my videos. It wasn't all of Britain, it was just most of England. And a little bit of other spots. Okay, well, I'm getting better at this section. I think I might be ready for it to go to 9. 9 also has some, you know, things in common with Britain, but not for the same reason. Ooh, that was close. Why are all these start position copies broken? I don't know. I wonder what hack is used least to like try and cheat levels. Like say, oh, I cheated it. I mean, I think it's NoClip. Because they would like, they'd be the most obvious to see. Cause like, you know, it's NoClip. If it goes for a wall, someone's gonna be a little suspicious of that, you know? So, maybe that's it. Maybe it's I don't know. What could it be? I mean, like, their show hitboxes is probably isn't used much, along with layout mode for like verifications, because you know the fact that it would be showing the hitboxes and making the level a layout. Actually, that's probably less used than NoClip. Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting about that. Oh dang. Oh, I love this part. It's just such a fun level. Well, I don't know. I don't like the ship too much, but it just looks really cool. And that's part of the things I do when I look for levels to play. Is 1, I play for ones that will help me improve in certain skill sets. And 2, ones that look cool. Because, you know, I'm not going to play like a layout or like every end. Just kidding. I don't get the hate for every end. I mean, I kind of get it. Most of our top ones look like really cool. Our top levels look really cool. And every end is just the layout. But I also understand that it's like, you know, like a real level. I mean, like, it has a really cool premise that you can see what's ahead of you. And honestly, it would be a cool, like, easy extreme. It's just not very accessible to people because, you know, Zoink verified it. But, you know, it's called buffing, not balance. It's called balancing, not buffing. Zoink's always in the fine because it's balancing, not buffing. Zoink Loki gets glazed, but he deserves it because, like, dang, he's insanely good. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. I don't know. Hear me out. The best actual player is Brown Cat 5. Vortrox is like low-key the best though. I don't know why I'm thinking about Vortrox right now. Yo, okay, that's good. We got a run-in. We got the last 16. Okay, well, I died. But we got the last 16% of a level down with 0.95. Not down, but like we did it. We beat it. This feels like sped up from what it should be. Luckily, human brains adapt really fast to sensitivity changes and speed changes. So within a few attempts, I should be able to, my brain will like start processing it as easier and slower. Sometimes I'll even do attempts on 0.11 or 0.105. Or no, sorry, not 1.1 or 1.05. Because it can like, I don't know, alpha or something. Okay, I got this. Okay. This is rough. I'm very struggling on this one. Much harder than all the other ones. What if I just go with 0.925? It'll slow it down a bit. No, that doesn't really help. I think it's better that I just... What if I just turn speed hack off? It might actually be easier this way, because then I can just spend more time and I'll just learn it. I can just learn the click pattern for real. Not the click pattern slowed. Okay, so now I'm at 1x speed. Can I flip this? Is this still difficult? No, that's not even, not bad. Nope. Okay, I just gotta flip this. Yeah, no, I'm going back to speed hack. I'm just not good enough at this. I don't know what it is about it. Why is no one... Actually, no, it's not like that. I don't know what it is about this. I just don't think I'm good enough to do it at not speed hack yet. I mean, the point of learning a level is to get good enough, but like, yeah, I'm not good enough yet to do this not speed hack. Well, hey, my speed hack is decreasing slowly. I mean, well, increasing, but like also decreasing. The amount of speed I have is increasing, but the amount of speed I'm losing is decreasing. A platypus. Parry the platypus. Dang. Parry the platypus hitting his villain arc. This is completely off topic, but let's see. How fast do you think I can create Perry the Platypus? Let's pull up a stopwatch, and then a reference image of Perry the Platypus. Do we do Fedora on or off? I don't know, go with on. So let's go with, what do I want? Let's go with that one. Ready? And ready. This is gonna be so bad. Let's turn on the grid. Set. And bam. Okay, I started stopwatch. So first we're just going to find this block, give it a cyanish teal color. What color is Perry the Platypus? Perry, shooby dooby doo ba dooby dooby doo ba Agent P. I think it's like that color. Okay, and then we're just gonna warp that so it looks like that. Okay, now we're gonna have to take that, warp it down again, and then like, ooh, this is so bad. Oh my gosh. Oh, that looks really wrong. Why does that look so weird? And then we're gonna make that a bright yellow. It's orange, I think. Oh, it's orange, I think. Yeah, like that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah, that's atrocious actually, but I gotta keep it. Oh my gosh, this is so bad. I'm sorry to do you dirty, Perry. That's what? Why do I have bloodbath? There. And then we gotta give Perry his beak. Bring it up. Bring that up in. Okay, Agent P is kind of low-key being cooked, and it's my fault completely. So we're gonna warp that down and then warp that to the side. Now we're gonna deselect that and rotate it. And then we're gonna give him his other arm like that. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm really doing Perry the Platypus dirty right now. Let's scale that up. And then we can warp it to the side like that. Okay, this is terrible, but the image I had was like, had like that. And he's like, I don't even know. Let's work on his hat. Let's go with one of these, and then we're gonna scale it up 10 times bigger. Let's warp that like that to make like the rim around his hat. Let's give it a dark brown. Perry the Platypus's hat is like a maroon brownish. Holy off track. What is this? I'm so off track right now. Like supposed to be playing Sonic Wave, but honestly, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh my gosh, this is horrible. I'm being disgraceful to Perry the Platypus, and really, I deeply apologize. Everyone asks where's Perry, but no one asks how is Perry. Okay, now we're gonna take one of those, and then we're just gonna make it black, and then we're going to bring it to the front. Oh my gosh, this is so bad. Like impressively bad. Let's grab that, and then we also need to give his eyes a texture. What if I go like this? Oh, forgive me for my sins, but oh, this is so bad. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Man, I really don't. Wow. Why would I do this to you, Perry? I'm impressed at how bad this turned out. Like, legitimately. Actually, that worked surprisingly well, honestly. Like, I'm not sure why that worked well, but it kind of did, almost. I think that might have worked for some reason. Okay, yeah, there's his hat. Now you have to give him pupils, so we're just gonna take that and then scale it to 1, and then what? His eyes are brown. Actually, let's scale that up a bit, and then move it to the side because he's looking sideways. And then we're gonna copy that, but we're gonna move it back a layer. Wait. We'll just move that up a layer, actually. And then we'll move these up a layer above that. We'll move that to the very front. This layering is so bad. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we got Perry the Platypus. Wait. Oh no, he needs fingers. Oh my gosh. Fingers is gonna make him so cursed. Why would I do this? This is a terrible idea in like every way. Oh gosh, why, how is this even related to playing Sonic Wave at all? Okay, I'm just going to take those 3. How many fingers does Perry the Platypus have? Is it 4? It's probably 4. I'm gonna rotate that up a little bit, honestly. So that is like that. And then what else? Oh, crud, we forgot his tail. That's what we're forgetting. How could I forget the most important part of Perry the Platypus? His tail. And then now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna move it all the way back, make it that color. There we go. Isn't there like a checkered pattern on his tail? Do we need the? Yeah, I think we need the details. Is it? I think it's like a darker orange color, like orange but dark orange, like that. There we go. Oh my gosh, what is even happening? What made me decide to make Perry the Platypus? Like, this is supposed to be about Sonic Wave on Infinity. And I don't even know if anyone's chatted. Of course no one has. But, I wouldn't be able to tell even if someone did. Yo, wait, this is fire! Phineas, I know what we're gonna do today, bruv. Holy, I cooked. Bro, if I was Perry the Platypus right now, feasting. I don't even know what that means, but sure. Okay, now we're gonna move that there. Okay, wait, time. 9 minutes and 2 seconds to make Perry the Platypus. And yeah, that's pretty awful. honestly, terrible. Okay, well, yeah. Shooby dooby dooba. Shooby dooby dooba. Eek. And then, yeah. Let's share it. Holy. Okay, sorry. Let's go back to playing Sonic Wave, which was the whole point of why I'm live. Okay, well that was probably my favorite part of any of my streams so far. It was fun. Okay, well, yeah, there we go. Okay. I think I can beat this. It'll just take some time. I don't know what end of Insane Demon this is. Hopefully this can improve my skill though. That's really why I play Geometry Dash. I want to be really good at it. I mean, like, isn't that why most people play probably? To get good at it. Like, that's the idea. It's just so awesome to be good at something. I used to play this really old game. Not that old, actually. If I called it really old, I'd be calling myself really old. It's really old for video game right now. I used to play this old game called Gauntlet Slayer Edition. And it was a sequel to the original Gauntlet. It was so amazingly awesome. It was a top-down, kind of like Helldivers 1 if you've ever heard of it. It was like a top-down 4-person thing with teamwork. There's no friendly fire. But you're exploring this like dungeon, and then it goes out of the dungeon into caves, and then it goes into like these hell levels. Haha, hell level, GD reference. But me and my dad used to play it together all the time, and we were like really good at it. Like, what? A dad being good at a video game? No, I'm just kidding. But like we would play it all the time, like every single day, and it was really fun. So yeah. If you ever get a chance to play Gauntlet Slayer Edition, you love it. There are all these like little tricks to like kill certain enemies. Like when you killed every enemy in a room, the room door would open, and some enemies have multiple phases. So if there's one enemy with multiple phases, and you kill it after you kill everything else in the room, so it's the only enemy in the room, then you kill it, and it starts going into the second phase, it's not counted as an enemy for a second, so the room door opens, and you can just leave. Which makes it a lot easier. And then you can like stun enemies and stuff. It's really fun. And you're like, kind of like Geometry Dash, you're trying to get as far as you can, the most progress, except instead of in like specific levels, it takes place as like, how many things can I beat in a row? Like how many, not in a row, but every time you beat 18 levels, 18 rooms, that would be called a section. And you can go back to your sections, and if you beat a section, and it gets progressively harder. So if you beat a section after beating a different section, you get like, you get to like go back to that later. So So that's the idea. Do I have speed hack on? Yes, I do. I'm just selling. Oh my gosh. Nope. Wait, what did I just do? Anyways. Wait, I never read that. What did that just say? I'm the Ball Smasher 9000. Better clear out, buddy. Okay. Wow, that's not what I was expecting in my Geometry Dash level. Number 15, Ball Smasher 9000. Triangle Smasher. If you know, you know. Funny thing is, this is probably the easiest part of the level, and it's still taking me hundreds of attempts. Just gonna show you. That's just gonna show how many attempts this level is really gonna take me to beat. I'm the kind of player who just smashes my head into a wall for a long time, instead of actually winning, actually playing. Because some people will play a few attempts and then go to sleep and then get sleep rests and stuff. I play 5,000 attempts while smashing my head into a wall over the span of 8 hours, and then get no sleep and then repeat. So I grind up a lot of attempts, but also relatively to days in real life, I beat levels usually a little bit faster than most people would. You know, pretty much, I have no life. So, hopefully we can get a good run soon. I'm ready to go out of speed hack. Actually, probably I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. Dang. Dang. I feel like levels like this are kind of weird, where they just shove a whole bunch of gravity portals into your face. I wish it was just harder, but without all those gravity portals. But maybe those gravity portals are what makes it harder. Hey, I mean, you know, it's cool. It feels good when you learn, because when you learn how to, because it's constantly switching your gravity. But yeah, I'm not very good at this. I'm just trying, man. hopefully I can get better at video editing soon so that my videos are higher quality. Well, anyways, once I can get like a real run, once I can get one time where I like pass this, beat the level from here at 0% speed, or at least get to the slowed wave after this. I'm happy. Oh, come on. That was auto. Like, dang. I'm happy with the stream then. How long have I been streaming for? Oh, it's only been about 2 hours. I mean, I can keep going, I guess. I'm just relatively tired and, watching. But hey, I mean, it'll make good content. My hope is that I'm gonna make short every day on how my progress goes, because one, if I can get that'll get me shorts out, and shorts is the way to make it to do it. Two, relatively easy to animate, I hope, edit, I hope. I'm really bad at editing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just a random kid doing stuff, trying to have fun. But my goal is to get better. But yeah, if I can turn this into a short series, that's gonna be a quick way to make like more consistent uploads and have a thing to upload about. Dang. Oh. I hope this doesn't take me 100 days, although it might probably take about 100, depending on how consistently I play, and if I like get lucky and fluke it, because there are times that like I could fluke it and then that saves me 50 days, or I don't fluke it and I don't get another drop attempt for 30 days, then my next drop attempt I don't fluke it and then I get a few more and then I beat it. Like, it really depends. A little bit, not really luck-based, but a little bit luck-based in a way. But hey, more content for me. I'm a content machine. Okay. I hope I can just get to that second section before it like absolutely murders me. Okay, well, I've done some good learning today. genuinely quite impressed. I think tomorrow I might, if I don't continue to practice this more until I'm like very consistent at it, I might do memory. I might do the memory cube right before here. Just because, you know. Memory usually means it doesn't have too hard gameplay in itself. Just memorize it. That's, you know. And hopefully that is good for me. I have terrible memory though. My muscle memory is good, so that's probably what I'm gonna try and be. Oh my gosh. My muscle memory can be good, so hopefully that'll help. But real memory, no. Just no. I can't like memorize a passage or whatever. Couldn't memorize a paragraph in like a month. Well, maybe in a month, but yeah, I'm not great with memory. Whoa, I just skipped over that portal completely. Okay, well, that's pretty good. I'm cooking, though. Dang, I just missed that portal. If they didn't, like, make them so much smaller, I would be hitting a lot of these. But I'm losing a lot of attempts because of how small these portals are. And yeah, that's the point. They're trying to make it difficult, but, like, you know, come on, man. Quit that banging. Okay, this portal part might actually be easier as long as I'm locked in. Like, easier than the other part. Well, not actually. I can get this part done easier than the portal part, but that's fine. Yeah, that's one thing 9 Circles didn't really prepare me for, the switching gravity of the portals. That's why I'm, like I said, that's why I'm doing this level, because it's gonna prepare me for this constant gravity switching. And also, I'm really bad at ship. So the practice on the ship section at the beginning, one, I dread it because it looks unfun and horrendous. But I also am excited for it because then I'll be able to get better at ship. And that's one of the game modes I lack in most. Man, bro, this is rough. Because it's the second I get to that mini wave, I just don't, I forget what I'm doing and I die. Oh, right. Forgot I had to jump over that. I haven't even been thinking about jumping over that. I've just been kind of like, people even beat levels like these. I mean, like, I know I'm trying to. I mean, this level is more reasonable. But, like, I know this is a stupid comparison. Slaughterhouse? How do people even beat Slaughterhouse? No, oh my gosh. Like, it feels humanly impossible. But it is, and that's so awesome. That's what I think is awesome about Geometry Dash. It's always pushing the limits. That's what's happening. Everything is always pushing the limits, but that's awesome. We want to be pushing the limits. We want to be getting better at stuff. That's the main point. That's the idea. That's why we're doing stuff. Dang. That part is still rough, though. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna put a start position at that mini wave because Loker genuinely, I need practice on it. No, actually, I probably shouldn't say that. Apologies. Loki, I need practice on it. Where does that mini wave even start? Oh my gosh, well, it might help if I can, like, actually see what I'm doing. Maybe that will help. Okay, yeah, that actually did help. Am I, like, missing something? Am I, like... No, I think I'm just, like... I think it's just difficult. Okay, yeah, I think I'm doing it right. Okay. Dang, this is like low-key rough. Yeah, what if I just like, what if I went like this? 0.5, and then I just look-key cooked by going like this. Oh no, I'm not gonna be able to do that. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna be able to do that. What about 0.4? Maybe I can do that. Yeah, okay, I can do that. Okay, anyway. Dang. Maybe I need 0.3. How am I even gonna do it on 0.3? Nope, that's way too slow. I'm on 0.03, 0.3. I'm getting so sidetracked. But why is this low-key majestic? Okay. Okay, I see. What if I like just slow it down? Okay. Yeah, I can do that. Okay, so... Wow, this feels really fast. Why does it feel really fast in comparison? Also, I hate how that portal is slanted, because it means sometimes you can enter it and you do it the normal way where you survive. But sometimes you just die, and it doesn't even feel like my fault. It's like, that's your fault, game. Level, I guess. Make this portal enter better.